is The Amazing Idea of You by Charlotte Sullivan Wild. And we have her here today. And I know you kids are always talking about dummies. And she's here to tell us a little bit about her dummy. Show us how big your dummy is.
Okay, so when
it's huge.
Yeah, look how big it is. So heavy.
It's heavy.
So heavy. When I was first writing this, I started it in my notebook. Should I grab that real quick?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Cool.
Cut.
Let her do
Put
it.
away. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Oh, that's so cool.
when I was first coming up with this idea, I was brainstorming. Sometimes you do that in your classes. So I was brainstorming with lists, and then I came up with an idea that I liked. So I started writing the draft, and you can see how messy it is, right?
Look at the difference.
Look at that. Lots of cross-outs, lots of spelling mistakes. So I kept rewriting it and fixing it. And one of the things I did right away was I made a little book dummy. And I just cut some paper and I stapled it together, really easy. And then I made myself a pretty cover. But inside I was still working on my story. So I started by writing, but then I was also making changes, and I did more cross-outs, but I kind of wanted to see what it felt like to turn the pages. Is the story too fast, too slow? How much do I want on each page? And so I like to make picture book dummies whenever I'm working on my books, because it really helps me. And you can make them really easily. Have you shown them how to make these?
We're working on that. We're on
Right.
episode 3, but I'm really thrilled. And I think the most exciting thing is, and I hope you do this on school visits, is take this with you.
I
Because
do.
the kids will see it in this
Yeah.
video, and then they'll be asking for it. They're going to be like, oh my God, it's the only one.
And you know what? You can make a really short book with one piece of paper. You just fold it in half again, and then you'll have a cover. This is messy because this was a draft of it. This is actually a draft of that book. But you just fold it in half again, and then you've got a cover, you've got an inside, and you've got the back. Or if you want to make it smaller, you fold it in half and cut it. So you can make your own dummies.
Have you done this?
I have.
Well, there you go.
Yeah. And we're actually going to put up on my website some dummies that kids can make.
Okay, tell them your website.
CharlotteSWild.com.
Okay, and we're going to go there because this, The Amazing Idea of You, is one of the most amazing books I've ever seen. Catch you
Except
later.
for the amazing watercolor fish.
Bye-bye.
Bye.